It's a bumpy start. Alright, we made it to hotel number 3. I've never been so social alone on a trip in my life. Like, I can do things alone and I'm good at it, but man, it was just so nice to like immediately have chemistry with someone. Good morning. It's the next day. It's like almost 5 o'clock. I went to the little market up the road and grabbed some food, so I'm gonna eat that for dinner before I have my last session in Telluride tonight. I'll probably just have like a chill movie night tonight, but don't worry, I did not forget. I will tell you all about the date that I went on as I'm riding the gondola down to go meet my couple tonight. But for now, the girl needs some food. If I can figure out how to get the microwave started. Melted the plastic. Oops. Alright, dinner has been had. We ended up pushing the session a little bit later because of some rain, but I looked at the radar and hopefully some of the clouds are going to go away and we'll get a really pretty like alpenglow sunset, which you can't tell. The sun is trying to come out. My gosh, it's so pretty. When I get over the bridge, I'll show you my view, but holy moly, to call this place home for 2 days. Gorgeous. I love it. I'm living for it. Everything is so green. The mountains are stunning. Like, what? Okay, we're on the gondola. You ready for the view? Second gondola to get to the town of Telluride. This one's a pretty short run, so I will tell my dating story on the other one. But oh my gosh, it's so freaking pretty, and I'm so glad that the rainstorm is passing. Okay, so my date today. We met for coffee at 9:30. It took me a second to figure out the gondola situation because I was like, wait, I know I need to go down the mountain. Why does this gondola go up? But it goes up first and then like down. It'll be really cool, I'll show you. But so it took me a second to figure that out. So I was a little bit late, but we grabbed coffee at this little cart right at the bottom of the gondola. And then we just kind of chit-chatted at the table and he was like, hey, if you want to, I can show you like the river walk through town. I was like, that would be great. I've literally never been to Telluride. Please show me around. Like, would rather a local do it than me like just guessing. And I did not come with any plans. I'm usually like, I know like, oh, here's some hikes I could do. Walking into this completely spontaneous and just like letting the adventure happen, which has been really fun. So he had a bike that had some pegs on the back. He was like, do you feel comfortable standing on them and riding? And I wasn't about to say no. Have I ever done it? No. But I was like, I have really good balance. I've danced my entire life. So yeah, I stood on the back of his bike and he rode us through along the riverfront and through City Park and took me to this first waterfall. And then was like, if you're down, there's more of a hike to get to this really cool spot called Little Hawaii. And I've grown up going to Hawaii like every other year for most of my life because my grandparents used to live there, so I was immediately intrigued. So I was like, yes, please show me this cute little spot. Would love. So we did that hike and it was cool. We had to cross some of the creek and I I was not prepared to hike. I was in jeans, I was in sandals, like my like wedding work sandals, but I was like, I'll just take them off, I'll just be barefoot in the water, like I would rather do that anyways. My pants got soaked. There's dirt all over them. They need to be washed so badly. I probably will not be wearing them at all this trip unless I can find a washer and dryer. But I'm like checking to see if we're gonna be in the dark soon. But yeah, we did that, found this really cool spot, which I'll post photos from I didn't bring my camera with me because I didn't really know what we were gonna be doing. I literally just thought we were gonna get coffee and maybe walk around town. Ended up doing this whole hike. The waterfall area was gorgeous. The little pool, little Hawaii. There was a like kind of cove or a cave that we stood under. And we did kiss like twice there. And then a third time when it started raining on our hike. Have literally never been kissed in the rain before, so that was magical. But anyways, he had stuff to do today and he had a gig later tonight, but I am going to be in the same town that he will be in tomorrow. So he's like, let me know when you get into town, maybe we can like connect again. So I might see him again tomorrow, we will see. But I am up in the mountains, like kind of up in this area again in literally 2 weeks. And then maybe again the week after that, so I don't know, we'll see. But it was fun, it was great chatting. I haven't been on a first date in like 8 months, so if anything it was just a very great spontaneous mountain date time and got to be shown around to some really cool spots. I'm here for the plot for the summer. It's do it for the plot. I need to be spontaneous and have some adventure, and what is life without a couple of stories to tell? So that was super fun. All right, we are nearing our station. We're gonna stay on the gondola and then continue down into Telluride. And I don't have my watch on me, but I think we're making good time because I need to walk to the spot that we're meeting. I think it's gonna be like a 15-minute walk because I rode on his bike there earlier, which was way faster, so giving myself a little bit of time. Whoa. This one's a really crazy drop. My engagement session tonight. It was the most stunning, gorgeous spot, lighting. The couple was so cute. Oh my gosh, they're one of my wedding couples for next year. Had the most incredible sunset. I'm so glad we ended up pushing it, like one because of the weather, two the lighting was just better. But yeah, like hopped on the gondola back down with like this group and was just chatting with them, and it turns out like one of the guys knew, it was like a family of 3. Oh gosh, so bumpy. It was like a family of 3 and then this one other guy, and they like ran into each other on the mountain, and turns out they like went to the same tiny high school in Oregon together. So they were chatting, and then they're asking me some questions about like where I grew up, and like I've never been so social alone on a trip in my life on this Telluride trip. Let's see if it continues through Crested Butte. I think tomorrow I kind of have like a middle ground where I'm gonna stay like somewhere in between Telluride and Crested Butte, so that might be a little bit more of an introvert day, which I kind of need. I was like, I just did back-to-back weddings, and I had a date today, and I did a couple session. Like my social battery needs a little bit of recharge. Yeah, it's just been so crazy. This has been such a freaking fun trip. Holy moly. My friend keeps calling me and I keep missing it. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm at my hotel. Bye. Good morning. It is my last day in Telluride. I just had a very delicious breakfast, a French toast. Insert iPhone footage here. I have to send over some earnest money today. It's due today at like 7 p.m. So I'm gonna do that first this morning, and then I'm packing all my stuff up, but we're on to hotel number 3 today. I do have a little bit of time to just like chill in Telluride. I think I'm gonna meet up with that guy that I went on a date with yesterday to just like chill out on like the riverfront for a little bit before I head out. I need to leave Telluride by 2 so I can check in my hotel and then have a call with my lender. Literally purchasing a property while I'm literally away in the mountains, like on a work trip slash vacation, is actual insanity. Like, things often happen all at once, but this is just crazy. And it's my first home purchase, so I'm like, literally what's happening? Luckily I have a really good team, but I'm just like, y'all please make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to, because my brain is not there all the way. I'm in the mountains. So anyways, going to do that literally right now. For sending over this earnest money, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to wire it because I'm out of town. Like, I can't get to the main office to do it. Turns out there are offices everywhere, makes sense, all over the state. And there's one in Telluride. Like, if I had known that, I probably would have brought my checkbook or, you know, figured something out, but I just thought that was pretty wild. All right, I'm gonna get this paid and then we're gonna start packing. I do believe that is everything that I came with. When any wedding that I do entails a little bit of video, I have so much extra stuff to bring, like tripods, my extra cameras, lighting setups. Like, it's actually insane the difference between like a photo wedding and a video wedding. It's wild, but I think I finally have everything loaded on the cart. I'm gonna call the front desk and see if they'll bring my car down to the building that I'm in, so I don't have to walk all this up the hill to the lobby, and we can just load it into my car here because that makes the most sense. So, hi, I was wondering if I could have my car brought down to the building for me to load in before checkout. Yeah. Fabulous, thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, bye. I feel so bougie asking valet to bring my car to my building. So bougie. And we're in. I just got Logan back. Logan's my car. I name all my cars. I have about an hour and a half till I'm gonna meet at the river. This little river float is taking a little bit longer than he anticipated, which is totally fine because I just got my car back. I want to hop into town and go find a sticker. I collect stickers and I put them all over my camera, like my big sturdy like Pelican camera case, to document all of the places that I do weddings and I do jobs at. So I want to go find a good sticker. Maybe if I find like another souvenir, like that would be fun. So I'm gonna take the gondola down because I want to ride the gondola as much as possible. So I'll ride the gondola down, go find some stickers, souvenir kinds of things, and then I'm gonna come back up. There's a little market up at the top of this gondola. For right now, let's go ride the gondola one way down and then one way up one last time. Hotel number 3. This is one of my favorite hotels in the area. It's called Hotel Palomino, and everything looks like you're in your own like Western village. It's so stinking cute. I love it. Like, your hotel room is like your own little like spot in the Western Village. Yeah, so I just made it back. I had so much fun in Telluride. Like, I almost want to cry. I was crying actually before I went and grabbed my camera. But I seriously had so much fun in Telluride with the wedding and then meeting the musician, and he took me and showed me around yesterday, and then we met up again today after he got done with his stuff in the morning, and he showed me another waterfall hike, and like we just kind of hung out, just got to chit chat again, and it like, oh my gosh, it makes me want to cry. Man, it was just so nice to like immediately have chemistry with someone and just be able to chat literally the entire hike, banter back and forth. We're both very sarcastic, which was fantastic, and just like have someone, just have company was really nice. It was the first time I had like been out on a date with someone who I had met in person in over 5 years. Like, didn't meet him on a dating app. It was completely spontaneous. We happened to be in the same time, same place. I was ballsy enough to go up to him and talk to him at the end of the night when I was packing up all my stuff from the wedding, and we exchanged numbers. Like, that's the first time that's happened. That's the first time that's happened since like high school, because 5 years ago my friend just like set me up with someone she knew. Other than that, that's like the first time since my high school boyfriend in like 2017. No, not even. I graduated in 16. It was like 2015. So far it's been a really good trip, and like I'm kind of fearful that like Crested Butte isn't gonna measure up. I'm like, dang, do I need to meet like a man who's local to Crested Butte to show me around? Because that was just such, those were just some really freaking cool memories, and like kinds of memories that I've never made before. So it was, yeah, it was really special. But I seriously cried as we like cut paths or like split paths down the highway. I'm starting to get really comfortable being single, which is great and a very healthy spot to be. And these are some really freaking cool memories, and it just makes me like even more eager to find my person so that I can have that company all the time. Crying on camera, super chic. I don't know, it was a good time. I liked having the attention. I liked having someone like be kind to me and want to listen to me and honestly be attracted to me. And yeah, as much as I tell myself that I'm okay being single, I know deep down I want a person. So anyways, this is my room. I'm trying to distract myself. It's really cute. We've got a whole bed. There's actually a like a day bed over there. I've got a bunch of my stuff on it. Oh, there's a big TV on the wall, so I'll probably watch something while I edit. And then the bathroom here is super nice. We've got sliding barn doors, a big shower. I need to freaking shower. Toilet, sink outside. Yeah, seriously one of my favorite spots to stay if you're looking to go anywhere like close to Ridgeway. It's like 45 minutes to Ridgeway, so if you didn't want to stay in town, you could stay here. Montrose is like half an hour away, and that's like a pretty major town before you get to like Ridgeway and Telluride. Anyways, this is my room for the next literally 12 hours. Maybe a little bit longer. Gonna get a little bit of work done. I'm gonna try to chill out a little bit, decompress, probably cry a little bit more. And yeah, I think this is probably the end of vlog 2, as we are now officially transitioning to the Crested Butte chapter, which will be gorgeous. I love Crested Butte. Like, oh my gosh, just this whole entire part of the mountains. There's something about it, and it's so special. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some mac and cheese and cry some more tears.